1051.
It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. And we got a special guest from Queens. Goes by the name of Nigel Sylvester. What's up, sir?
I'm good. How you feeling?
Do you and Envy know each other? Because Envy's from Queens.
No, everybody from Queens don't know
I'm
each
just
other.
asking. I'm just asking.
I'm sure you're much younger than Envy, though.
Because I know. I just want to see if Envy be in the streets or not.
Shut up.
I've heard about him being in the streets though, so you know.
Yeah, all the OGs. You talk about Envy. Your father and grandfather used to went to school. Then
Probably like my older brother and my cousins or whatnot.
Okay,
There you
okay.
go. Now, what part of Queens you from?
Laurelton.
Oh, Laurelton. All right, so he's right from the same area.
Yeah, it's right over there. We from?
That ain't the hood,
Murdoch
right?
and Springfield. Queens
Okay.
Village.
That's the hood?
Yeah, we all live in the hood.
But
It
Nigel
get
actually
crazy in the
owns it.
summertime.
Okay.
Nigel owns a store in Queens, right?
Actually, I used to own a
you
store in
said-
Queens.
What happened?
I was young, and bike riding and owning a store at the same time got kind of difficult.
Oh, okay.
So I had to go.
How'd you get into bike riding being from Queens? Because, I mean, we used to
Jumping
ride
on the
bikes.
bike to run from people when they was shooting at them.
Yeah, that's started. But we used to ride bikes in Queens all the time. And where we live in Queens, you know, you would park your bike on the lawn and run inside. And when you come out, usually a Long Island cat or a Brooklyn cat and stole your bike.
Nah, Long Island cat. Nah, dude. We used to go to Long Island to actually
Steal bikes.
take bikes.
Brooklyn
dude.
cat.
But how I got into bike riding, it was natural, dude. Just having a bike, going to the store, back and forth, going to my friend's house, and that just turned into an addiction, man. Like just doing tricks, like having wheelie contests in the hood, like things like that. And then I seen bike riding on TV one day. And that changed my life because I've never seen bike rider on that level before. And I was like, this is incredible. It's going to do for the rest of my life. And
Did you train for it?
I go to the skate park and practice and whatnot, like all the time.
What you think he just gets on and goes?
Nah, because it's like, certain things you have training for. Like if you're a boxer, you go to the gym and train. Like, because there's certain tricks you can't learn. Like I used to ride bikes and I used to do the wheelies and I used to, everything.
Envy is a different level.
No,
right here. There's levels to this.
It was on the same level. I was nice on my bike.
Levels to this.
I was nice on my
Did you used
bike.
to trick your bike out?
Yeah, we used to paint our bikes, man. Upgrade them with whatnot, whatever we can. Like you had to because like the more like the difficult the tricks get for you, your bike has to hold up to that.
Right.
So your bike has to be.
Nobody ever
tricked
stole
out.
your bike when you was young?
Nah, no what? You know what it was? Like if I went to the store, like I'll be so paranoid. I'm keeping an eye on it. Like I'm always like looking out to make sure it's still there. Like that was my pride and joy. So.
What was your
I had to
favorite
keep it
bike, your
tight.
bike of choice as a kid?
As a kid, I mean, like my first bike, the first real BMX bike I had was a Mongoose.
I had the Mongoose too. I had the baby blue
everybody had a Mongoose.
with the white mags. I still got it. I still got my
Those are
Mongoose
the
too.
joints. That was it. That was the status quo right there.
Have you rode the city bikes yet?
I rode them once.
Really?
I rode like once.
I would think you'd be bougie to the city bike. I got
I mean,
getting
like-
on a
Can you
city
do
bike.
anything on those?
Only thing I could do is pop wheelies. That's it. I was wheelie for blocks in them. That's it. That's the only thing I could
I would
really
love
do
to
on
see
them.
that. I would love to see you
Yeah,
on,
go
do some tricks on the city bike.
Go for a little bike ride or something.
Okay.
What do you ride now?
Huh?
What do you ride now?
What I
your bike?
ride now? I ride a Brooklyn Machine Works bike now. Which
Yeah,
is,
so let's talk about that because
Yeah.
that's Brooklyn,
yeah, that's
Let's
Brooklyn.
go to the heart of things.
Where you from?
I'm from Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
She's from
That's
Jersey.
why.
I heard you tell Angela you can go bike riding sometime. Is that a line you use to get girls? Does that work?
Are you gonna try
I
it,
mean,
Charlamagne?
like bike ride's good exercise, so you know.
Yeah, it's great. Everybody's riding bikes now. I mean, that's
Exactly.
why they did the whole city bike program.
But the bikes y'all use to do tricks, that can't fit two people.
Nah, but she can get a city bike. I
You
can't
said
use
two
my
people,
bike.
like we got to fit on a bike together?
No, just go for. Oh, so you say bike ride together? You mean like you got a
Yeah,
bike?
no,
I
you
got
get
a
a
bike.
separate
What's
bike.
wrong with you?
Oh.
You're thinking something way different than what
We got to be on the
I
handlebars?
Yes.
He's thinking of the long seat and y'all ride together.
Yes.
That's not what he meant.
So at what point did you realize I can make money off this?
At what point? When I seen other professional riders doing it on TV, like, okay, they must be making money. They got sponsors. Like, at the end of the show, they'll show, like, whatever they want or whatever the
Gotcha.
case may be. And I was like, okay, there's a business behind this.
Is that how you make all your bread, just off the sponsorship?
Yeah, it's a bike
Yeah,
ride.
G-Shock,
Yeah.
Gatorade.
Yeah, man, it's been
BMX.
hell of a ride, dude.
So you're a millionaire?
That's crazy. Hell yeah. And you know,
That's the line that's gonna get you to vagina.
I
Not that
don't-
let's go
I
ride a
don't
bike
really
Let's
like
go
together.
talking
spend
about
this
money
money.
like that on shows like this, man.
But you good.
I'm good.
Okay.
and
I
so
mean,
you and Pharrell
I
opened
could
up
also be better, though.
I like to
always.
hear guys talk about different things like that because it can inspire kids. Because kids always chase the entertainment.
But biking is
The
a new fad right
music.
now. It's a big fad now.
But people just want to make money. They don't know
Yeah.
other ways to make money.
That's
Young
what it
black
is.
kids.
I mean, especially for kids like where I come from, the kids from the hood, like we gotta make it up out the hood. Like that's the goal right there. So you got to make money to do that.
Do you get money for shows and when you do these shows, do you get money for the shows or
Yeah.
not too much? It's more.
I mean, yeah, like you
endorsements?
get you get money for appearances and stuff like that. So, there's definitely different avenues to make money on, which is definitely something that's important to me.
Now let's talk about you and Pharrell and this
Okay.
partnership that you guys have.
Yeah.
And I was at the VMAs when you
Okay.
showed up on the bike at the VMAs. How did you and
Mobbed up.
Pharrell end up hooking up and opening? You have a store together?
Nah, so pretty
What's
much Brooklyn Machine Works is a company that's been going for like 16 years now, and Pharrell is one of the owners of the company.
I never knew that.
Yeah, it's
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. 'Cause when
Why?
I heard that Pharrell pulled up on the bike with Nile, I thought he was
Nigel
talking about Nile
Sylvester?
Rodgers. I know. I just heard Nigel, but I thought Nile Rodgers for some reason.
what?
That's an idiot.
I am an idiot.
not
I, just-
smart.
He's not the
I
I
smartest,
didn't even
man.
put two and two together until just
Not the
now.
sharpest.
You see the
Like,
video,
boy.
dude?
I really didn't pay attention. I saw Pharrell on the bike, but I didn't pay attention who was with him. I just assumed
Okay.
it was Nile Rodgers.
It was a mob of us, man, out there, man. We had like 20 cats on bikes out there.
I heard about it.
doing the damn thing.
That's crazy.
It was it was definitely a moment, man. Like to have BMX on that stage in Brooklyn, like at that new arena, that was at that MTV Awards. It was
How
definitely
far did y'all actually ride? I know Pharrell probably didn't want to get sweaty and stuff because he had to actually go on the
We
awards.
rode like a block.
I figured that.
Yeah,
I knew that.
But it was nighttime. It was dark, dude. Like so you didn't have to ride that far.
Gotcha.
All right, so now how did you guys end up? So he already had Brooklyn Machine Works.
Yeah, he had Brooklyn Machine Works. I was riding for a company called Miracle Bikes, and Miracle Bikes is owned by Dave Mirra. You know Dave Mirra? Dave Mirra is like, I would compare him to like, he would be like the Hove of BMX.
Okay.
Like he's a big deal, you know what I mean? Like legend. And he's the one that actually turned me pro when I was 18. So he was like my boyhood hero was like just Dave Mirra. He turned me pro, and I rode for his company for 6 years. And then the opportunity to do this Brooklyn Machine Works deal with Pharrell came up, and I said, yeah, like why not? Like he understood my vision, we wanted to take it, and we just made sense to make it happen. And we met through mutual friends.
Are you the first pro to have their own line of bikes?
No, I'm not the first pro,
Okay.
but my line of bikes will be talked about for a long time.
What's going to separate your line of bikes from everything that's out there now? Even the big boys like the BMXs of the world.
I mean, just even like my vision and my approach on BMX is different than the majority of other professional bike riders. I'm from New York City, and my approach is more of like I would say a hip hop approach. You know what I mean? Where like I incorporate music, art, fashion, everything I do. You watch my videos; they look different than any other bike riders' videos out
Plus,
there right
even
now.
just being black is a huge deal.
Definitely.
I would say, because for a lot of kids, they might not have thought that's something they even would be interested in, and then they see you and they're like, oh, there's more people like me.
Nah, for sure. And it's crazy because when I was a little kid, before all this thing blew up for me, like I used to get called a white boy when I was younger for like riding BMX bikes. And
Clearly not a white boy.
Clearly, if you look at
You would get stopped and frisked
Clearly.
just like the rest of us.
And we do, like me and my boy Ralph, we just talking about this, but like we be in the hood even up to today, where like a cop will still pull you over on something. You fit the description, like come on, for real, like because
I mean,
we're
you
on
do
bikes
fit
and
the
whatnot.
description, but
I mean,
No, he doesn't.
what you trying to say, dude?
I mean, you look like me. That's what I'm trying to say. You fit the description.
No, he's actually dressed a lot nicer than you are.
Oh man.
Look at his clean sweater. You got on the Supreme hat.
Damn, you want to give him some?
No, I'm just saying. Look at you. You look like a bum. You fit a description.
I got on black
You got on a grungy
Good,
white
though.
T-shirt.
YSLs,
guy's
some nice
fancy.
J brand jeans. I'm
Your-
chilling.
Your jeans are a little tighter than normal today.
What's going on with that?
I don't want to get stopped and frisked today. I gotta walk through the city. I got a lot to do today.
Now, for a kid out there that wants to get into BMX, what would you suggest as far as if they want to buy their first bike, and how would you suggest they learn?
A kick into BMX, dude. Definitely go watch my videos. It's very important.
Now, I've been watching your videos, and nobody can do the stuff that you're doing. Like, this is just
I
ridiculous.
mean, it takes practice though.
You
right?
see the stuff
Practice,
he's doing? This stuff is
I've
crazy.
seen it, but it takes practice. He didn't just start off, jumping.
I mean,
in
that's
the
why
air
it's a
and doing
skill that
flips.
you have to learn. It's not just something you just do.
But yeah, you don't go from straight from the park to the league.
Duh, neither did Jordan.
But go ahead, explain
I
Can
mean,
you answer?
you're pretty much like you find yourself a good bike, maybe any like mom and pop bike shop, and you go out there and you work pretty much just like anything else. You have to dedicate yourself to it every single day to be better than the rest, to stand out. Like when I was growing up, like there weren't many skate parks, but nowadays there's skate parks all over the place. So there's place for you to go and train and meet other riders and like just be part of the BMX community.
What about bad injuries that you've had?
I've been blessed, to tell you the truth, man.
Really?
I've been so blessed. Like, I broke my wrist one time when I was 19, like on my birthday, which was a hell of a birthday gift. Other than that, just like nicks and bruises.
Okay.
Very, very conscious of what to put into my body and how to take care of my body.
Right.
So important.
Wow, well, appreciate you joining us.
Now,
I'm
how
sitting
can-
here watching this video
How
of
can
him
people
doing his
get more?
bikes. This is crazy.
Now, where can people go to
I
get
get
more
that.
information? Aren't you like giving away a bike or something?
Pretty much, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram, just at Nigel Sylvester. Check my website out, nigelsylvester.com, brooklynmachineworks.com. Or you hit any of your...
Now, why wouldn't I stop that guy if I'm the police? He's counting money in his car. Like, why wouldn't I stop
I was
him?
having fun. That's in Queens right there.
Look at that. Envy thinks he could just do that. And he's like, yeah, I used to have.
Yo, maybe want to go home and try though, cause I got my mongoose, man. I maybe want to go
why
try.
not? Go out and cruise around.
You
a
be
little
hanging
bit.
out with Meek Mill? Can he do stuff like that?
Meek's nasty on the dirt bike.
I know,
a
the
lot of
dirt
homies
bike.
on the dirt bikes who kill it. Like I haven't like met Meek yet, but we got mutual friends.
That'd
But,
be a nice connection right there.
That's crazy. That's the second time I heard that this week.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we're gonna make that happen. Maybe.
Word.
Why not?
All right. Nigel Sylvester.
Nigel Sylvester's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Real people, real celebrities, real talk.
Join the Breakfast Club.
Blast off in your ear.
Weekday morning, 6 to 10.